Welcome back to Cozy House Essentials, y'all. Let's look at this tiny home. It's so cute. I love this paint color on the exterior. This is 399 square feet. We are going to do a nice slow tour on this. I'm not going to speed you through this because I'm listening to what you're wanting. Okay, look at to the side of this one right here. So beautiful. And like I said, we'll talk about the pricing when we get on the inside of the home. Here's the back of it. You have windows all the way around. I love the deck area here. We'll get to see that also. But let's go in. Very nice all the way around. Okay, this is in the tiny home category. It's 399 square feet. While we're out here on the patio deck area, let's go ahead and view it. You have this area here. It's a nice area for your porch area. Even on this side, you still have a lot of nice room. And look at this over here. I love, wow. They have a nice little setup here. Very, 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 very nice. And there's a window there. I imagine that would be for the kitchen. But let's go in. And as I promised, we are going to start getting more off into the facts. Okay, and this is Athens Park, if you want to know. So here we are, beautiful, fresh, tiny home. Okay, 399 square feet. Beautiful kitchen here. You have your full-size appliances in the kitchen. Backsplash. You have your windows and everything. Higher windows, lower windows as well. You have a nice little island right here. I say you can use that as a table too. Refrigerator here. All of your appliances fit very nice in here. You have your living room area, a nice area here for your TV. And then, like I said, there's high windows in here as well. Just the perfect tiny home space, everything in here that you need. I love having a window in the kitchen. Look at this beautiful backsplash here. I love that color, that rustic design. You have plenty of cabinetry in this kitchen. Tiny home, you have a lot of, for a tiny home, you have a lot of space in here to store your items, all of your items. Look at all the cabinetry you have in here. And here's that window. I love having a window in the kitchen. So here you can just enjoy your patio as well. What a perk. And then your island here, there's space under there. You can put more appliances or whatever it is that you need. This is just enough room in here to relax and be comfy. And remember, I took you guys to the at-home store for the tiny furniture. You're going to want to get furniture that's a little bit smaller to fit into your tiny home. I mean, you can do what you want, but you want to be able to conserve space. So the at-home store, if you're looking for tiny home furniture, is a great place to go to find smaller sized furniture. Okay. And we're approaching over to the bathroom area, but here you have your washer dryer connection. And what I like about this tiny home is the bathroom, you know, it's not right off of the kitchen. As you can see, you can be in your kitchen area and you have a nice distance, at least somewhat of a nice distance. It's not like right off of your kitchen. So, you know, that's nice. The bathroom is over this way. Washer dryer connections are here. And might I add that the ceilings are nice and high in here. I don't feel claustrophobic or as if the ceilings aren't high enough, because they are. You have a nice ceiling fan here too as well. And then you flow right into your bathroom area. Very nice. And what I like about this one is you have the pocket doors here. I prefer the pocket doors. This is the bedroom area. We'll go into this room, but I definitely prefer the pocket doors. It just, to me, saves space. And once again, lots of room in this bathroom. And I like that it's separate from the bedroom and you're not just walking through the bedroom, because if you have company, you have a little bit of privacy. Nice size. And you have a window in here as well. It's always a plus. We need to have windows. Here we are, nice tile in here. I like that color, very, very nice. And then you have your window up top there. Most of the windows will open high or low. And here we are, the bedroom is here. And you have that custom dresser area. I think this is a very good perk to have when you're purchasing a tiny home. If you can, go ahead and get a dresser area built in so that you're not taking up that space in your tiny home. That is an upgrade, okay? And then here's the closet, two little small closet area. Well, one, let's see, does that go all the way down? Yeah, one closet all the way down, but two sections to get in, so that if you're sharing the closet, you'll have doors. Then you have your windows here, and then you do have a nice ceiling fan also in the bedroom. Okay, so let's talk about how much the price is on this tiny home. And also let me add as well, the porch area is not not included in the 399 square feet, okay? We're talking strictly the inside of this tiny home. And from my knowledge, if you buy this tiny home, I'm gonna give you the price on it, the porch and everything, that and the appliances, not the furniture, but the appliances will come with the tiny home. So the price on this tiny home, let's go. You guys ready? It's $87,900. Okay, that comes with everything as far as the appliances that you see in here and the porch outside. I think that's a good price, but you know, can you find something a little bit more reasonable? Sure you can. It just depends on what type of interior you want to have inside of your tiny home. We can always look for something more reasonable, or you can always find one that's probably used, but these are new, and they're models and they're for sale. And I think they've done such a great job designing them. And I love looking at the tiny homes at this particular location, okay? So yeah, so there we go. That is the price on that. Let's see, let me check again. Athens Park Homes. I will put some more information, but I also just wanted to tell you how much the tiny home cost while we were viewing it. And like I said, it's $87,900. Very beautiful. Okay, let's just do one more look outside on the patio area here. I love the color of it. It's a different color, but very lovely. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this tour like I have. I'm out in the country as usual, and I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. If you like looking at custom homes and interior design, like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, stay tuned for more tiny home videos. Bye.